Hello and welcome back. This video is going to be more of a... Alright, just wanted to make sure the mic worked. Hopefully a motivation for anyone watching this video. A motivation to try things out for yourself and to experiment, create a new way of being, a new way of life, an encouragement for you to challenge your current beliefs and start from fresh as of today. Re-examine who you are, the things that you like, if you will, be reborn, and take that first step into the journey of rediscovering who you are. A lot of times in our lives we act a certain way because we think who we are is a product of our past, and then we develop this character and then we try to maintain it and build upon it. And as our character grows, our complexity increases, and at a certain point it becomes very difficult to hold up this persona that you've been carrying your whole life. Each person you interact with, you have to speak a little bit differently. Sometimes there's certain lies that you need to uphold around certain people. You morph and you become a chameleon. And I encourage you in this video to find who you really are and not to build any type of persona, but to be reborn in every single moment of the day, to always drop the past and let it fall behind you, and to continually return and experiment, return your awareness to the moment here and now, and experiment with all types of different, who are you now? So for example, try waking up at different times of the day. See how you feel. You may want to take a log and write it down. Or not. Not necessary, but it can be helpful. You might experiment with different foods. How does your body respond? Can you sit in the sun and just enjoy? What type of distractions does your mind pull you into? I encourage you to learn about who you are now, not through the filter of what you think you are and the past experiences. I encourage you to drop your past and start from fresh. The world is changing, you are changing, everything around us is constantly in a state of flow and change. And there's something deeper, there's another level, there's a deeper layer to understanding who you are that you can't really find by holding on to past experiences, memories, and building your persona out of those memories. There's a deeper aspect of you that's constantly in the moment, aware of everything that happens as it happens. So this is also a practice of disconnecting, disidentifying from your personality and learning to identify with who you really are as the constant presence, you as presence itself. These types of practices are extremely transformational. And it's not about coming to any conclusion. It's simply rediscovering yourself openly, I call it looking without a reason. The practice of being. So I encourage you to rediscover who you are. Just like a phoenix is reborn from the ashes of the old, in that same way, if you can continually, and I've done this practice throughout the whole 4 years that I've been on this spiritual journey instinctively, and it's brought me an enormous amount of benefit. And that is to, every once in a while, notice when I'm holding on to old baggage, when I'm accumulating a new type of personality. I often, and I would do this maybe once every 2 weeks or so, remember and say to myself, I'm doing it again, and just drop everything I think I know. Drop it all and start from fresh. A continual practice of returning my awareness to the here and the now. So you transcend time in a practice like this. You transcend your past. You transcend the need to solve any problem in your life. As a matter of fact, you transcend all possible problems. But, as I mentioned, don't take my word for it. This is an invitation for you to experiment for yourself, to see if what I'm saying is true. When you listen to me speak, I hope you don't believe what I say, but instead take it upon yourself to challenge it. Not from a position of I'm right, you're wrong, but I don't know. Instead, to say to yourself, I don't know if what he is saying is true or not, but I'm going to find out for myself and find my own truth. Let me experiment. And that's what this video is all about. To find out for yourself, to not take the word of anybody else. To remember that as you were growing up in school, you were taking the words of your teachers, your parents, everyone around you, not just school, at your job, at face value. And a lot of who you are today is based on a belief and a trust, oftentimes a blind trust, that the information we received about the world was correct. So I invite you, I challenge you, motivate you to move beyond belief itself and to move into a more scientific approach of life, and that is to discover for yourself what is life. Who am I? What am I? Going into questions not to answer them, looking without a reason. And if an answer comes, then it comes. Most times you'll find that the answer just and the question itself drop. And you're left with an overwhelming sense of peace. But again, don't take my word for it. I invite you to search, to seek your own truth in life. And I leave you with that. Ah, what a beautiful day. Wherever you are around the world, whatever time it is that you're watching this video, it kind of scared me there for a second. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Peace.